Hey guys, this is Dirty Jerz here, and welcome to the second ever Dirty Jerz vlog. So the last vlog, as you noticed, was about the behind the scenes of how I make my Jersey Trash podcast. But what we're going to do today is not really DJ related at all. In fact, it's right now we're in Maryland, but I'm heading home for the weekend. I'm going back to the Dirty Jerz, so back to North Jersey where I'm from. And I thought it'd be fun to show you guys around where I live or where I grew up, where I started out doing, DJ work, doing, grab parties in backyards and so on and so forth. And hopefully you'll get to meet some of my friends who are DJs who will also be featured on my episode 100 Jersey Trash Takeover airing on May 12th, so please tune in for that. But it'd be cool. It's just, for me, it's going to be a lot of fun just to show you guys where I'm from. And, never forget, wherever you go in life, never forget where you come from. Never forget your roots. Never forget your family. My parents are actually in Portland. They flew United to see my sister Lauren. They were not dragged off the plane. They got there safely. Happy to hear. And right now we're just going to, start the journey, start the drive back home. But before we go anywhere, there's obviously one thing we have to do first. Parking here is always a nightmare. You know it. So if I do more of these vlogs, I think you guys are going to be able to memorize my order by now. So a recap, it's always a medium coffee with a mocha swirl and milk, followed by a sesame bagel with cream cheese and hash browns. That is when I have coupons ready for morning snack or morning on the go meal, which is what today's going to be. So basically, you guys are going to be memorizing this. Oh, and one thing I should point out is that you'll see there's CDs, like an obnoxious amount of CDs everywhere. Like, this is busting. I have to take all these out pretty soon. And the reason is I drive a 2003 Toyota Corolla, and I absolutely love this car. It's got me through everything. It's driven through a blizzard for 8 hours on two-wheel drive and got me home safely despite hills. But the one thing that it doesn't have is an aux cable. And it was also built in the period before the aux cable, but after the cassette tapes. There's no cassette tape I can connect anything to. So it's either the radio, which sucks, or I would just burn all my CDs. I buy like the massive pack and just burn. So one thing I'm really looking forward to about getting home to New Jersey is, and you'll only notice if you're from Jersey or if you know Jersey people, is that in Jersey it's actually illegal to pump your own gas. So what I'm doing now, I wouldn't have to do. I would just hand the money over to an attendant and they would pump it for me, which is really nice. It's like one of the things in New Jersey that everyone finds quirky, but we love.
Jamie went to school with. They're probably trying to sort out the Brexit.
So driving through Pennsylvania can be kind of boring. There's nothing much to see, just a lot of farmlands. And I usually hate driving through here, but one interesting thing about going through PA is that you get like just an eclectic kind of, mix of signs and things that you see on the road. And it kind of shows how interesting of a state this place can be. I've seen billboards all over the place that will say, have you repented, because if you're not, you're going to hell, or, the whole creationism thing. At the same time, I've seen billboards for, like, atheist hotlines, protection from, people enforcing their values. And I just saw a car where on the back of the window it just said, "Stay out of Syria." So on one hand, you have what I refer to as Trump Slovenia, but on the other hand, you have like this really kind of interesting counterculture of people.
I used to believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful. Something beautiful.
Look at all the words. And we would never look back at the faded silhouette. Alright, welcome to New Jersey. Alright guys, welcome to beautiful Secaucus, New Jersey, which is where I was born in Morristown, but I grew up here. I spent my entire life here until I moved out to DC. And so I'm back at my parents' house. They're actually gone for a weekend, but my in-laws are here. My in-laws are insane. They're awesome. I love them. So let me just show you around a little bit. So you're gonna notice a little bit of a difference. So my parents they're awesome, you know, and right now they're in Portland. Unfortunately, I wish I could see them, but a few differences when they're gone, and I'll show you the main ones right now. In-laws right now.
Okay, so Taylor.
So when my parents are gone, we kind of have a little bit of fun.
Are we on Instagram right now?
No, this is okay. So I do this vlog thing for my DJ stuff. I'm like vlogging my trip home. This is Brittany, everyone. My pie. It's my cousin Haley. She's the best. This is Mike and Joe talking about nonsense.
Nonsense. Yeah, you don't even want.
And this is 1 second. And now my favorite person. So my sister Katie married an awesome dude named Joe, who you hear talking in the background, and his mom, Wendy, right here, is the best. And right now Nancy's gone, my stepmom, unfortunately.
So I'm the
She's
other
not
mom.
here, but we have the second mom here.
Yes.
And she's like kind of cooler. She's got her coffee and everything. And like
kind of
obviously they have more fun. And like
Obviously.
I haven't even shown you the fridge yet. Like
Head to the fridge. Who are we talking to?
people on YouTube, as in like the 3 people that are gonna be watching this.
Oh, okay, hi. Andrew's the best. I love him. And the beard. And the beard. And the beard.
All right, so when my parents are home, you know, we have a fridge in the garage here, and it's usually full of like fruits, you know, all that stuff, and you know, kind of storage things. So when my in-laws are in town, I mean, take your pick. I'm gonna take a pick of the Flying Dog Raging Bitch, my personal favorite brew. I mean, I'm not sponsoring them or endorsing them, but I kind of am, kind of like Dunkin.
Town and
Just,
he's
you know,
got a
now
big interview
getting into
Monday, so we're
all
sitting
that.
here talking.
Go to
Let me
Kane.
call you back, but are you okay?
What
Are
is it?
you
Kane Brewery.
improving any?
Oh yeah, dude, I had a head high the other day. Yeah,
So good.
so good.
So then they had it. I was walking in the bathroom.
Local
I saw they had it, and I was
brews.
like, fuck, like I really want to try this. So I'm like, do you care if I get a beer? No. And I was like, I'm just gonna have to like put it on a separate credit card. So she got a beer too. And
Ben. A standard day at the Grant household.
Shanae.
Hey, when you're angry, just beat on the drum.
So that's Cheyenne. It's Madison. Charlotte's over there, probably Ben too. And we found this from some family giving it away. You guys like one of those people I would see on the highway and be like, oh dear God, one of these people. Jesus.
Prindle, still? No. Oh yeah.
So my parents' house is kind of awesome. I'm not used to having a fridge full of meals that aren't like banquet TV dinners, which is what I've had for like the last 7 nights. So having actual real food's pretty cool. Having New Jersey homebrewed pale ales with like some dude with a beard like myself in the middle. And here's the backyard we have. Very nice area. I used to play soccer out here. I used to hit baseballs back out here. And over here we used to actually have a hot tub, but they got rid of that once I turned like 18 when I started talking to women. So that's unfortunate. But we used to actually set up my DJ stand, like my really old like DJ controller back here. I used to play music, just practicing. I think neighbors didn't like it too much though. It sucks. It's like hard to have bonfires in where I live because there's like not enough space. All right, so right now I'm in the car with David Caputo, a good friend of mine, all the way back from high school, and we are going out tonight because it's our friend's birthday. It's to our friend's birthday. We have Dennis, we're waiting on right now, and then It's also Barbwyr's birthday, who's going to be featured on my podcast on March 12th. May 12th. It's been March. It was March already, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's May.
Of course. But, yep, May 12th, Jersey Trash Podcast. Barbwyr set. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Barbwyr. And we're just talking trash about Hot 97. DJ Khaled. Burr, burr, burr.
I like Hot 97's playlist better, but
Yeah,
105.1 doesn't do the air horn every 2 seconds.
Right. Well, Hot 97's got that, it's got that. It's iconic,
Yeah,
It is the birth of New York hip hop on the radio.
Oh, yeah.
There was a hit and run here earlier. I saw it.
Really?
Yeah. Someone got sideswiped because they pulled out, and the guy just kept going.
Alcohol was like, it was too rough for us.
Were you there?
Yeah. It was like starting to get late.
Hey, Dennis, say hi to my millions of fans.
I was in the video?
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious about my drink right now. The gentleman getting bruised, and I got this guy.
70 in Arlington right now.
70 in Arlington right now? I mean, it's still warm here. This is definitely an Arlington drink. This is like an Arlington Becky drink. Alright, so we're Yankee fans here, but we're watching this Mets game right now. And when we got here, Mets are up 4-2. They are now down 5-4. We've been here for 5 minutes. Classic Mets. Alright, so really quick for the vlog, gentlemen. We just got done with Fridays. Also, I would just vlog that whole conversation. And so we're going now to the barn, the Black River Bar in Randolph. Technically Randolph, but it's basically Roxbury's bar. So the best way we can describe the barn is it's
White.
White, very white. Your friend from high school is gonna be there, and your friend's mom is gonna be there. It's every person from the Roxbury class, like from 2011 to like 1974. So there's gonna be a lot of moms. I'm gonna tell you that right now. A lot of cougars. Oh, it's Cougar Central. Last time we were there, they played 8675309, whatever that song is, and like three or four moms, like around 45, just started bar dancing on a table. So we're gonna check out, see if any crazy stuff happens tonight. It's too fucking loud. I bet Stacey's mom's actually here tonight.
Fun facts. Yeah, it's like
All we do is stay.
oh shit, now we're 15 seconds out.
15 seconds, dude.
Oh man. And we're in the back of a Honda Civic.
Back of a Honda Civic in Mount Arlington, New Jersey.
10 seconds.
Ah! 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're old as fuck, dude! Yeah! Woo!
Let me take a
So we're gonna leave, but it's this kid's birthday, and he peer pressured us into doing shots. And I obliged, because I live under the influence.
I did, I'm sorry.
No, we were like, I don't know. He was like, oh, you guys can go and take your little nappy naps. I'm like, fuck you, we're going taking shots. So they're getting shots. Oh, by the way, people don't recognize me. My own cousin didn't recognize me because of my beard.
Yeah, it's definitely the beard.
No one recognizes me anymore. Whatever. Best birthday, 24 years old. It's like half a shot, damn. Best Easter breakfast ever.
Yay.
Yay.
Best company ever on Easter.
Yep. We even got Bloody Marys going in the back.
Yes, we do. And nice warm weather.
Madison's dropping that hot fire right now. When you're releasing this song. It'll be on iTunes by next week. It's not Easter without the nieces and the nephews. Beautiful backyard, beautiful day. And mojitos. Always mojitos. Getting it for the vlog. This is Barbwyr. It's his birthday yesterday. Dennis is today.
Wait, are you filming?
Yes. Barbwyr. His cell will be featured on May 12th at the Jersey Trash episode 100 takeover.
Am I?
Yeah. Birthday shots.
Don't use my car.
Two gentlemen sips. Dario.
Yeah, Dario probably watched this. Yeah, because I had like this.
Shout out to Dario.
Dario Valley, who will also be featured in the episode 100
Oh, yeah.
takeover. Actually, right after you, I think.
Yeah.
Although I haven't released the lineup, so I haven't released how it's going to work. There's actually one more person that's going to be joining us who will remain unnamed, but he's getting his mix a little bit late. But he's like with the radio station, so I can't be like, no, you can't. Otherwise, I'd be like, no, you can't join. But that's actually
Can't sit with us.
I can't. Yeah, I can't say this. That's actually not too bad. It's gonna fall down a bit, but that's fine.
All right, coffee run.
Coffee run. All right, so for those of you, as we're still trying to find the best way to do this, that'll do. So for those of you who don't know, Kevin, aka Barbwyr over here, you have to like arch your neck over every now and then to like just get in the camera shot.
Hi guys.
So we're both huge Deadmau5 fans. I think it shows a lot of our sets. We play a lot of his stuff, especially his older tech stuff and his newer tech stuff. Pretty much everything but Ghost and stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And even if you can throw ghosts and stuff
If
in,
you can throw like a Halloween,
like absolutely, like, go for it.
especially at a Halloween party.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, getting up the point here, he does this a series on YouTube called Coffee Runs. Kind of, similar to the Jerry Seinfeld one, which he, by the way, said he had no idea that was a thing. Someone pointed out to him. So he has like famous DJs, artists, whatever, but also get like just random personalities that are like that are big names, like and kind of like I guess B-level celebrities like Adam Savage from like MythBusters, people on
Rob
like
Ford.
We got Rob Ford in, that was great. Rest in peace, Rob Ford.
Oh my god. How did he die again? Heart attack?
Yeah, no, cancer. I mean, like
No, it's terrible. I know it's the fact that it wasn't like
right,
his heart
like
gave
no,
out.
you hear like he died, and like you're just assuming he
Of all the cocaine and coffee that he put through his body,
yeah, no, just cancer.
cancer, like something that's terrible. Like, I'm sorry.
A vegan can get cancer. It just
Yeah.
just gets everyone. But yeah. So what he does is he takes these guys on coffee runs. He has like a GoPro in his car, which is a little bit better than my iPhone 4, which I'm not endorsing right now. As I have been endorsing like Dunkin and like other things. And they go to Timmy Hortons up in Canada all the time.
Shots fired, Tim Cook.
Yeah, come at me, Tim Cook. And they just go get coffee, and it's just kind of fun to see like how they are just shooting the shit with their friends. It's kind of cool. I like it. We like it. It's like not edited or any special effects done. It's just kind of fun to watch. So we decided we've talked about doing conference for the longest time.
Yeah, like we were
making
gonna
videos, and like now this vlog thing, I'm like, we're out last night celebrating his and Dennis's birthday, and I was like, dude, like I have a thing. I'm doing a vlog. Let's make a coffee run a part of it. So we're gonna drive over to a town called Flanders, which is nearby us, and go to the drive-through there, like we do in the Deadmau5 video. So it's definitely an homage to the Mouse coffee runs.
Yeah, it's a great way to promote both
Yeah.
people, and they're able to like do a
Yeah.
plug if they have to.
Right. Well, I think I'm basically.
Deadmau5 is short of like Barack Obama for healthcare.gov.
Oh man.
I'm surprised he didn't get President Obama in
I'm surprised.
there. Yeah. Obama's a whole.
Obama did do the Jerry Seinfeld one, but I guess Jerry's like more of a American icon.
Like he was promoting that thing like a DJ promotes
Right.
to get into a balcony lounge club.
Right. But you have to understand that the way he got Rob Ford, like you have to understand like how big Mouse is in Toronto and Canada. Like he was the first Canadian artist to sell out the Rogers Centre in Toronto. So like he's a big deal over there. Not saying that Canada doesn't have a lot of big name artists. Celine Dion, Justin Bieber, list goes on. Drake, of course, but
Oh, absolutely, no, that's great.
but he was kind of one of the first to kind of have these shows. So he's kind of he really is considered a national treasure up there.
But what I feel like is so interesting is like how we're so close, like our boundaries, like is it like New Jersey, even?
Yeah.
And like we don't even know that much,
Yeah.
really that much about Canadian culture.
Absolutely not.
Like, and it's really like we should know more.
Yeah.
But
I'll be doing shameless plugs about my town because I'm trying to show the few people that do watch this who maybe don't know this place, like where we're from. We just passed Ashley Farms on the left, which has Apple Cider Donuts, and and currently working at one of the best donut shops in America, which I just sent in my 2-week notice yesterday for. So, as someone who formerly, technically still works there, but finishing it out. One thing you don't have is Apple Cider Donuts, and that's the best donut in the world.
oh yeah.
By far. And you have to go to country stores like we just passed, Ashley Farms, and they'll have it. Oh, we're supposed to go. Forgot to make the turn. Don't even go here anymore. But anyway, there's a reason why. So it's 10:30, and I knew you were going to be up earlier. There's a reason, and I was actually up pretty early too. There's a reason why we're getting coffee now, though, and
Because it's the morning.
yeah. No, but what an asshole.
Oh my god. Okay.
So no, you know how you get cramps in your neck where you can't turn your neck at all?
Yeah.
If we all had that, I have that in my right knee right now, and it is not fun. And it could be one of two things. So you remember? I don't know if you heard me when I said it last night at the bar. I sat weird and I dead legged myself effectively. I was saying, did you guys see me basically limping over to the bar to the bathroom?
No.
Okay, I think you were not at the table when I said it, but Dennis was there, so was Poots.
Yeah, that was a pretty cramped situation.
Right. So we've all sat on legs, arms, and dead them for a little bit. If you don't feel anything. But we got home and it wasn't getting much better. I got feeling back, but there was pain or soreness in the back of my right knee, and so and then this morning, and it's I can't move it in certain directions right now. I'm just happy I can still drive at this point.
Okay.
But you'll see. But I have to limp when I walk. It sucks. So it should be okay. I'm hoping it's gonna be fine by the time I have to drive home, or by the time I have to actually work. Where I work at jobs where I'm on my feet all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just
Or
nice and
theory number 2, which would be very embarrassing to me, first on a ego sense, was we played kickball yesterday. I think I mentioned this how I felt.
that's probably it.
I felt how I fell on my face after kicking the ball and running
No,
2
that's-
strides.
Yeah, that's probably it because
My theory is that because I don't want to say I'm getting old, but I'm definitely in the worst shape of my life. I might have kicked the ball and just hyperextended my knee and just never realized it. Which, if that's the case, that's embarrassing.
I feel like that's more possible because
I just don't want to admit it because I'm.
because Erica is well, no, all you gotta do is start stretching.
Yeah,
That's it. No, the stretching.
It's we've never had to do that before in our lives. We were always just young and just bounce back, and
oh,
now
it's-
we're starting to hit the age where we have to actually do things.
Oh, it's a miracle. I have to stretch every single day, but once I do,
Jesus.
then I'm able to actually do shit.
Yeah.
If I don't stretch, then I'm limping.
It's Jesus, we're old. This is not cool. But anyways.
Hello. You have recently applied for a payday loan. Our private lenders have lowered the requirements for loan qualification.
Yeah.
Your application has been reviewed by our largest lenders, and you are now pre-approved for our highest loan level of $1,500. To collect your funds, simply press 1 now. Again, press 1 now to receive your pre-approved loan. If you would like to decline this loan, please press 9 and you...
Sounds like you're in some mafia shit.
Yep.
Yep.
You're not even really. I screwed up. You're not even supposed to say yeah. I'm damn it.
Now I'm at the age where I get mostly telemarketer calls on my phone.
Oh yeah.
Which
no,
I never
it's
used to.
terrible.
I don't
No,
know.
everyone's doing it.
Yeah.
Everyone's
maybe-
getting it.
Yeah,
It's a problem for everyone. At first,
Yeah.
when I started getting them, I'm oh shoot, I should have.
they're from Florida or something.
Yeah, that one was
that's
from
right.
Wausau, Florida or something.
I get them from all over the place.
It's terrible.
Yeah. That wasn't a trend. Like, I mean, okay, obviously when we had when landline phones were still a big deal, you know, we got telemarketer calls like that all the time, but we never really got them on cell phones until recently.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna get even worse.
Yeah. We like briefly mentioned getting rid of the landline phone in my parents' house, and we both vetoed that immediately because we knew there's no way my parents are ever giving up that landline.
No, my parents are all for it.
Okay, get rid of it.
Yeah, but it's just at the whim of the phone company at this point, or the service provider, because they want to give you all 3 services.
Yeah.
So they have to figure out a way to make
So there's
same amount of money without.
First of all, I got coffee for you today because I didn't get your drinks last night.
No, but that wouldn't be a coffee run though. And if Dead Mouse is watching, we have to do this right.
That's well, like I'm a more hospitable person than he is, so no, I'm paying for your coffee. I got it.
Oh damn! Shots fired. Oh god.
I think he would like agree, although he like takes people in his Ferrari, so I think that's enough.
Yeah, he also like when
we're in my 2003 Corolla.
Yeah, and when there was that one time that DJ got like mugged.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was and like Dead Mouse sent him all the expensive equipment that I can't even dream of affording. Even though I got my tax return recently, I don't think I could even come close to buying any of that stuff.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe next tax return.
Maybe.
Hustling.
Yeah, it's going to rent. That's going right to rent and paying off loans and stuff.
What I'm saying is you gotta double your income somehow.
Double my income somehow.
I don't know. That's the thing. Somehow do it. That's it.
I don't have.
That's how the world works. Like,
I don't have any mob connections.
I don't know. That's what we're just expected to do.
I'll give Bob the Raffinello a call and see.
I don't know. Well, actually, you might.
Maybe.
I dropped them. Like I just left.
I did too. I think I just stopped contacting him for gigs. So Kevin and I, or Barbwyr and I, or whatever. No, Kevin. Yep. I go by my real name in front of people. When I was DJing JMU, like I killed it and had like a crowd of 50 people, and like one of the guy who hosted the party, who also DJ'd after me, he was like emceeing. He was like, "Everyone, big give it up for Dirty Jerz!" Like multiple times, like more times than needed. At the very end, I was like, thank you guys so much. We came 2 hours from DC, and it was worth every damn minute. But just call me Andrew. That's really what I said. All right, one second. Can I get a medium coffee with mocha swirl and milk?
A medium hot coffee with mocha swirl and milk?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same.
And make that 2.
You want 2 of those?
Yeah, 2 of those.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. It's going to be $4.90. You can pull up.
All right, thank you. I think people who watch my vlogs, because I've been to Dunkin so many times while on the vlog, will just have my order memorized. Medium hot coffee with a mocha swirl and milk. And if I have the coupons available, which I do, but they don't work in Jersey, they only work at the one Dunkin I go to. I'll get a bagel there. Like bagels here are good though, so I don't have to do that. Which actually a little bit, you can come with me and continue the run. I'm gonna go over to Roxbury Bagels to get like Taylor ham and cheese. That's what I drive. If you want to drive me, you're up to. Yeah. Awesome, perfect. So I'll explain to people the fantasticness of Taylor ham, not pork roll, Taylor ham.
I went down to LA. I went down to a deli. They had Taylor ham, and they called it Taylor ham.
That's good stuff. We'll play LA. In LA.
All the way down LA,
wow.
SoCal.
That's incredible.
On the other side of the country.
That's amazing.
We're doing it right.
It's like getting poutine in like anywhere else but like Montreal.
So if it's not a southern thing, if they're doing it down in LA.
I guess not. We started though.
Yeah, that's true. And it was also a New York themed deli, so the guy had it imported.
Yeah.
So he was from New York. There's so many people that are from New York down there.
Yeah. Should probably get my coupon cup out of the way.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alright. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you. That's not very well. Thanks.
Thank you.
You guys, you have a great day.
Remember our first gig when we, well, at least when I played Born This Way at a Catholic church.
Oh yeah. So for people back home, that's one of the reasons I
Was that our first gig?
That was our first gig together. I think
Yeah.
my first gig was a Catholic, and I think it was at like a it was like a Halloween thing, and it wasn't even DJing. And then like the first gig I had in front of a crowd was like later that year, I think 2011, 2012, I forget when. And I played in front of a crowd. It was like 200 people actually. Still, it was just more like playlisting than anything else. But like I played for 12. It was a 12-hour thing. It was a charity thing, and this was before. This was back when we were listening to Monster Cat all the time, and this is before like I dropped Alive from Cruella before it was like 9 months before it was released, but it was available on Monster Cat, and people loved it. And I just felt I immediately fell in love with DJing, and then from that, the rest is history.
Oh damn!
But that summer we played our first back-to-backs, and we used to, play for nothing we played for Wendy's. We played for like chicken nuggets.
The system that I had was so sketch. I'm surprised our shit didn't blow up.
We'll point them out when we get there. But like, we made signs.
Yeah, we went to fucking ShopRite.
This was like 6 years ago. We made.
I think I might. No, that file's gone.
Oh, is it gone now?
Well, it might be. It might be still lingering in an email.
Maybe. We had like clip art. Like that's how.
Yeah.
It's old school.
I'll check the email servers.
Yeah. I should have went to the window and be like, I want an extra large double double.
No.
The nice thing, okay, so people up here are spoiled with Dunkin' because number one, in our hometown there are 4 Dunkin' Donuts, not including the one we went to, and there are 2 McDonald's. Like that's the ratio. And like when I played in Boston, shout out to people at Kensington for giving me a great time in Boston about 6 weeks ago. We had because Dunkin's like a church over there basically, and so if you threw a stone you would hit a Dunkin'. And this guy's not gonna go, so alright.
Well, it's a stop sign.
Right, but like he clearly had right of way, or in the sense that like I came way later than he did. He could have gone, but at least people in Maryland don't even pay attention. Don't even use stop signs. They don't pay attention. I've talked to people like, "Why are you stopping?" I'm like, "There's a stop sign." They're like, "Oh, we just ignore those." Like I was shocked, and I talked to people like, "Oh yeah, people don't really follow stop signs around here."
Mm-hmm.
I still do, because I'm a good driver. I wanna impress good driving on the people of Maryland, because my God, they need it. I love how I'm doing this. Much love to people of Maryland, but damn it, learn how to drive.
No, like I think I saw that on like a Facebook. I'm not saying that.
But one thing, another nice thing with the Dunkins around here and up north is that like I was just like medium coffee, mocha swirl, milk, done. And like when I go to a Dunkin' like here and I get out of the car and do it, like they'll have it for me by the time I'm finished saying the order almost. They're so quick with it, and like they don't need a clarification. They know exactly what they understood me perfectly. When I go to Dunkin' like down south or like down Maryland by me, like I have to do like and it was in my podcast too, where I have to like individually say the components I want. So I'd be like, I want medium coffee, I want with a mocha swirl and milk. And then they'll still put in cream and like you'll get it wrong. So if like sometimes we'll get it right the first time, but there's times where it's just like I have to explain my order, and I've never had to do that up here. But I like my Dunkin' in Wheaton, Maryland, because it's 24/7.
This is a pretty good drink.
Yeah, 24/7, and it's like so I live in a neighborhood that's very Salvadorian, so there's a large Salvadorian community, and so
it's pretty dope.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I like it, and like a lot of times, like especially when I'm wearing like a Real Madrid jersey or like a soccer jersey, I'll get spoken to in Spanish or I get spoken to in English, which I think is cool. I like it because I like try to go along with my like Catal textbook from like grade school, but it's always fun.
I did so bad in my Spanish. My Spanish in schooling. I need to improve on it.
Yeah. No, with my current jobs, I have to speak Spanish.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
And then plus you had that one gig with your French.
Yeah. Well, I had that with my French. Well, French is a language I'm actually good at. You know, I can speak it.
Yeah,
pretty
because you
much
force
fluently.
yourself. Like that's.
Yeah. Whereas Spanish, I don't have that, so it's kind of like I'm speaking Spanglish more or less, but like I still try.
Even when I went to like Italy for like a week.
Yeah.
Like you go into the country, and like you just absorb the language.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
And like if you actually, I could imagine if most of our 90, I think it's like 90% of our communication is nonverbal.
Yeah.
It's like or non is so it's about expressing things. So like I could even go to another country.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be fun the first week or the second week or maybe even the third week. You know, it's going to be hard as hell.
It's really hard. And I went to France, you know,
but yeah,
at a high level already, and like it's still really difficult.
The biggest thing would be how much money you have in your pocket.
That's true.
And I'm just saying, like hypothetically, if I had a job to go to, like I was able to transfer, like I would be able to then learn the language. I would say I would adapt. Like, I don't know how fast it would. But
I don't know how good you would be, but like after a year, you'd easily be functional in another language.
Yeah. Prior you had a job, it's not going to be.
You would probably also need some a little bit of schooling because you you can hear things on the street, but you also need to understand sentence structure and grammar and things like that.
Well, I understand that I have that background with music.
That's true.
With opera and all the languages.
So so Barbwyr, for those who don't know, in addition to making dope beats,
sick beats, son.
Fam.
Lit.
He's actually a voice major with specializing in operatic operas.
Yeah.
That started out so well, and I just did not finish it.
Oh yeah, but it's all about just learning the language and immersing yourself.
Yeah. So in addition to playing house music, and producing some sick stuff, his studio is insane. This guy on my right, he plays in operas.
Yeah.
He performs.
Yeah, dude.
He's a real musician.
Yeah, like I just found about. I don't even know how much in tuition for a piece of paper on my wall to say like I can do music.
Yeah.
Or no, it's really more or less it's to say, oh, I can start your music. You can start your music career. Mm-hmm. Like it's almost like a little permission slip.
Yeah. I wish I had like the fisheye option on my camera, like so I could get the whole car in and get you in.
Oh yeah.
So you're just like stick your head in, and say hi.
Hey guys.
But yeah, that's always pretty cool. That was one thing I never.
Were you in the neighborhood when we had the barn?
Yeah, I remember the barn.
It was so easy to give directions.
Yeah.
Into the neighborhood, like right
here. Now he got torn down by whoever lives here now, and and the entire neighborhood hates him.
Yeah, but the thing is that like it
was so convenient though.
It needed to come down.
I get it. I know, but it's just
no, it's fucked up because shit.
Who cares at this point?
Okay.
Fuck it.
Have you cursed before in your blog?
I try not to, but I think it would be worse if we talk about graphic content like we sometimes do.
Oh yeah.
I think the words my parents or people in my family listening can get by that.
What up?
People swear in private conversation, or at least I do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm okay with that.
But it was like that's a bus stop for kids.
Right. That's another thing.
So you can't have an unstable structure where kids are always going to be.
So to the viewers,
snap!
We got someone's getting towed. I've never seen someone get towed here before. Who gets towed in Roxbury?
I saw someone smash right into the.
Okay, that I've seen before. But who gets towed here? There's no. It must be. There must have been an accident. There's no way someone parked and got towed, which is something that happens a lot in DC.
Oh, it definitely wasn't that. It looks like.
Let's see. I mean, looks like nothing serious, thankfully.
Roxbury cops always doing it right.
Yep.
They got a lot of those guys.
Our RPD. I like
our RPD is legit.
I do like. Yeah, I like our cops. Anyway, so for the viewers who don't know what we're talking about in regards to the barn, we both live in the same neighborhood. a few houses down. So we grew up DJing together. We grew up, we were friends before any of this. And what happened was, we used to have a barn at the top of the neighborhood, which was like near the main road. People would know that's where our neighborhood was instead of using the street signs, which sometimes came up on you real quick. It was a landmark, and the reason that the barn was there was before we moved there years ago. That entire place was an apple orchard. Because we're kind of like in the part of New Jersey where it's like still suburban, but like we're getting into that farm, almost pseudo farmland. So it's like you're still some of those elements. If you go back like 50 years, this place was mostly farms. And we passed by Ashley Farm just a minute ago. You guys got California Kitchen or whatever it is now.
We have it at Montclair.
Yeah.
I know, actually.
No, like here, like next to Legends, which is where Benzies used to be. Good old Benzies.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Rob Guido worked there. Yeah, just
good old Coles.
Good old Coles. So you quit Coles?
Yep.
You just decided you were done.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Which is basically what I do with my current job. Well, one of my two jobs. I was just like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
What was I? All right, so we're approaching the. I don't know. That's Casella's, the really bad pizza, like the only bad pizza place in town, besides Chappie's. And yes, Jersey people, we are big snobs about pizza.
Oh yeah, we're terrible. We're
massive snobs.
Massive.
Same snobs and bagels. Now we're going to the bagel shop, because it's the best bagels in town.
Best
bagels. Well, it's bad. My that wasn't even a good Jersey accent imitation. It comes out when I'm like at work sometimes though.
Oh yeah, it is when you get angry.
Yeah. Anyways, right now we're at Roxbury Deli, and we're gonna get ourselves some Taylor ham and cheese bagels. So we'll be right back. Yeah, it's gotta stretch out, walking like just limping around right now.
Hello.
How you doing today?
What do I got for you?
Can I just get a Taylor ham and cheese on sesame?
Salt, pepper, ketchup?
No salt ketchup.
Okay, thank you.
That's what real bagels look like. Yeah. These are all like places within our hometown that they name sandwiches after. I never tried them because I always just get the same thing: the Taylor ham and cheese on a sesame bagel, same stuff every time. No ketchup, no salt, just all real, all real all the time. But like the Eland Avenue, the Main Street, the Roxbury, the Gale, Jack's Place, Hillside Ave, the Succasunna, Horseshoe Lake, right around. All right, so this from Roxbury Deli is a Taylor ham and cheese bagel, the best thing in the world. And look, oh by the way, the bagels are not supposed to be thin. People from Maryland, look at this thickness. It's also soft. It's mushy, but still toasted. It's beautiful.
You're just laying out the shots.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been just throwing out shots all day today. I was talking trash. We spent the last 2 minutes talking trash about Starbucks.
Oh yeah. Just going nuts on them.
Yeah. That's Dunkin.
Macchiato's not a latte.
Macchiato's not a latte, gentlemen. The conspiracy, which is actually true. Macchiato, when Starbucks makes you macchiato, they actually make you a latte and they charge you for a macchiato. A macchiato is just 2 shots of espresso and a little bit of foam. That's all it is. You're being lied to. You're being lied to by the masses. Go all Alex. Never about to go all Alex Jones on this.
Oh my God. Alex Jones.
That dude. Oh, we're not getting political on this thing. Alex Jones people crack me up though. People who cite him crack me up.
Yeah.
But anyways, so right here, you guys can't see here, but we're passing by the Roxbury Diner in a second, which is like, because we have diners in Jersey, we have diners like every town. That's where you go at like 4 in the morning when you're drunk and want fries. And the Roxbury Diner is also a place where Kevin and I used to put flyers for our DJing services like about 5-6 years ago. And we almost got chased away, but they let us keep up the flyers, which was pretty cool.
They chased us. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, remember, like we got like they're like, hey, and we just like hightailed it out of there.
Oh yeah.
Good times. I'm still upset, or not upset, but like, I still would desperately want to play a show at Horseshoe Lake, which after I drop you off, I'll probably just like do a quick run and show like people the cool places, like the nice looking places in the town, which would just be like Horseshoe Lake, I guess. And because it's such a the band show is such a prime location for a festival. Like if we ever like got big, like I would say like we'd have to organize a show there.
Oh, absolutely.
Make it happen.
Totally make it happen.
Oh, it can be done.
I have resources.
Yeah, exactly.
I have resources.
Is your dad still involved with Rockspec?
No, he's not involved. But I have resources beyond that. I can ask I can get see if I can order sound from Summit.
Yeah.
Maybe them.
Maybe. You know, it would have to be like a large marketing campaign though, because you have to convince people here to go see a dance music event, which is hard, and that's like one of the things one of the things that upsets me about New Jersey. There's so much musical talent across the board, no matter what genre it is.
That's the thing, like that's.
But because we're so like obsessed with Bruce and Bon Jovi and classic rock, and if you turn on 101.5, they're just like saying like, oh, rock is dead. Like, no, it's not. It's alive and well. Just you refuse to listen to it. And there's so many electronic artists and so many hip hop artists, and they're not getting the love they need. They're leaving. They're going to New York City. They're going to DC like me, and it's kind of like New Jersey's stuck in the past when there's so much talent in this state, but the media doesn't want to give them attention. And it's really frustrating because they're saying on the radio shows like, yeah, it's not like the old days. There's no talent out there. I'm like, there's plenty of talent. Just go look for it. I'm just sounding off today.
Oh yeah.
You hear me bitch about everything.
No, it's really it's. There's certain areas of Jersey that are really
here.
Yeah.
Here, where it's like if it's not classic rock or country, it's not music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to have to travel like an hour to play at a venue that would let us play house music back in the day, and even still, you have to go to Morristown.
Back in the day, that's today.
That's today. Morristown's 20 minutes away, so
that's the hustle today. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go to SM.
Every gig that I do, I have to drive at least 45 minutes with McDonald's, 2 McDonald's with mac sauce, small fry.
That's
the barbed wire combo. That's it. That's my barbed wire combo.
Like if someone says like that costs $5, I'm like, that's like 3.5 McChickens. Like for real though.
Barbed wire combo.
Dead ass though.
2 McDoubles mac sauce, small fry. I'm not trademarked. That could be someone else's combo. I don't know, but that's my combo that I do. I don't know, but that's my gig with a 45-minute drive just to play anything other than Bruce Springsteen or country.
It's kind of like my it's like my Dunkin combo usually. When I have the Dirty Jerz coupon combo, as we said, the medium hot coffee with a mocha swirl and milk. It has to be coffee, not a latte, because it won't count towards the coupon. Then use another coupon, get the sesame bagel, cream cheese, and then get the hash browns, and that's a full breakfast for about $3. I was with my friend Adriana Del Castillo, who's an awesome vocalist, and she's really cool.
Okay.
Good friend of mine for a long time. If you guys watched the last podcast, you will have seen her. She was like making fun of me for the coupons. I'm like, hey, I got full breakfast for $3.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I gotta totally do this. I gotta totally do this vlog thing. Take advantage of this phone that I got.
I gotta get the cloud, or I have the cloud. I just have to access it. Because I've been emailing myself the individual clips. But there's a lot of them because you do little individual sized clips that are like 5 seconds long. In addition to like the.
It should just upload it to the cloud.
Right.
And then it will. Do you send text messages on your computer?
Oh, I don't know. I know
you don't even use the ecosystem. Gotta use the ecosystem. It's like I'll change your life.
Here's what happens: people use that, or Shane. Love you. Yeah, you ever have Shane who love Shane to death. What he'll do is he has that thing, and so he'll send text after text after text because he's using his computer. Where I'm just like, my phone's like, zzz, 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 zzz.
That's me.
I'm like, Shane, shut up.
Because I got the iPad, I got everything like this, just like hooked up there.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Asshole. On that note,
Jason is too.
What?
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason's like that.
He's hard to contact though. Jay, the founder and CEO of Bodega Base Records.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, good to hear from you. Shout out. Roxbury Bagels. Barbwyr approved. It's good shit. Yeah, it looks like shit.
Looks great.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I have his, yeah, it's all like crumpled up. I don't know. I love Taylor ham.
I know, I do too.
Catch you around. Barbwyr signing out.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep this on for like another 5 seconds to show how close I live. Catch you later, bud.
See ya.
Alright, so he lives literally a few houses down from me. And, you know, we were friends for quite some time before music happened. We just both happened to discover music at the same time, so it worked out perfectly, you know, about 6 years ago. So we actually became even closer friends because of music, because there was something every time we hang out, we always talk about music. I think we talked about other random shit today, but usually it's just like we just talk about, you know, new tracks that came out, new artists coming up, everything. So just left this house, driving a little bit, some neighbors there, truck here, and we're home. And that was it. Yes, we have a TV show here called This Is Jersey. So I've been DJing and doing music for about 6-7 years. That being said, I've been playing soccer competitively or non-competitively in some way, shape, or form for almost 20 years. And so I miss the game every single day. I try to get on teams whenever I can. It was my first true love and always will be. Would love to get back on the field sometime soon, but first I have to get back in shape because this is from kickball. Just kicking a ball, I hurt myself. So stick to the 1s and 2s in the meantime. Alright, so it's late Monday afternoon. I'll be leaving relatively soon to go back to Maryland, to the DC area. But just want to go, you know, drive around town a little bit. There's not really a lot to see. I want to show you guys more, but this town, there really isn't much. It's about an hour outside New York City. You know, and it's there's a pretty decent amount of people here, but there's just not a lot to see. But you know, home is home, and very proud to be from this area, from this state. So I do want to show you guys Horseshoe Lake real quick. It's probably one of my favorite places in this town. It's the sign, the Welcome to Roxbury sign. It's a little bit faded away, even from, you know, my own perspective without my camera lens is faded away a bit. Roxbury is actually the name of the township. And it's a township with 5 towns within it. And myself and Kevin, or Barbwyr, are from a town called Succossona, which is a Lenape word, a Lenape Indian word for black rock. But yeah, so I think right now I'm just, you know, there's not much to see. You know, pretty much most of this town is just Route 10 right here, and all the, you know, stores and shops and restaurants along the road, as well as Route 46. Behind us is the barn where we were a couple nights ago. So yeah, not a lot to see here, but, you know, home is home, and happy to be here. A lot of my friends are still here, and so it's always good to come back and say hi. Alright, so we're at Horseshoe Lake Park. This is a huge part of me growing up. I used to go to this park every day when I was a kid. Right now we're at literally the head of Horseshoe Lake, hence the name. Especially on a sunny day, especially when all the trees have their leaves back in. It's a really pretty place to be, especially in the fall and in the spring. Over in that building over there, kind of hard to see again. Not the best quality footage right now, but that's one of the main centers. Inside there was there's what's called the Rocks Pack, which is like this mini little theater, and I've actually been to a couple concerts there. Kevin and I have gone there as well, so you kind of have anything from a small performance to, you know, someone playing guitar to really anything. So that's kind of like the local music scene here. Over on the other side, it's tough to see, but there's people fishing. It's a popular spot for that. And this entire area, this actually extends for another mile further. The park itself, you know, there's soccer fields, playgrounds, everything, which I'll show you guys in a bit. But this is kind of like a peaceful place to go if you ever want to just relax, chill, and enjoy the beautiful day, or beautiful weather, whatever it may be. Alright, so right now we're in the middle of this giant field that it's called the band shell, and it's basically this that you can see at that little stage over there, and it's just this massive field that kind of is, you know, surrounded by cherry blossoms and trees and everything else, rec centers, and the area where we just were with the gazebo, the Eternal Flame Memorial for all the veterans. And this is a cool place. We have a lot of, we have some small concerts here sometimes. We have, local artists. We have the carnival here every year. And Kevin and I and some other friends have been talking about this for years. This would be the perfect place for a music festival. Like, at least location-wise, in terms of space, like, this is perfect. That being said, I don't think there's any interest in electronic music in this part, but I would love to play on that stage and call this place, really playing in front of a home crowd. One of the people that performed at this band shell was my cousin Mike, who was in a band for a long time. He's a very talented singer himself. And my friend Mike, I have a lot of Mikes around here. He plays a guitar in a country band, and Kevin played with him a small concert here during the carnival a couple years ago. So Kevin, a guy who is throwing down house music tunes, was in a country band for a little bit. But it was a really cool show. I got to see it, and it was a lot of fun. And again, I'm waiting to play here with a lot of big name artists, turn this place into a festival. Alright, so right now we're at the other end of Horseshoe Lake Park. This is the area where we have the playgrounds, we have the sports fields and everything. And this is where I grew up playing soccer every single day. This is, there's baseball fields everywhere, so everyone hung out here. Everyone, would chill here, do all their athletic events here. And over up front over there, we see what's called Imagination Station, which is the name of the playground. And when I was a kid in the late 90s, early 2000s, that entire playground was all like straight up just old, decaying wood. And it was kind of a fun experience in a weird way, because you'd go there and you'd count the splinters when you got home. It was kind of like a fun thing to do, although taking them out wasn't very fun. But with all the stuff here, you can't see it from where we are now, but there's volleyball fields in the back that are open for use. Beach volleyball places. We still, in high school, we used to go there all the time and just play pickup games. And obviously, I spent a big part of my time of my childhood here, so there's a lot of great memories. So I'm really, I enjoy this place a lot. All right, so it's about 5:30 in the afternoon. Just said goodbye to my sisters and about to head back to Maryland soon. But first, we have to do one thing. We need to get ourselves a good slice of pizza. We're not in New York City, but I rank New Jersey pizza as 9 out of 10 if NYC is 10 out of 10. So we're big pizza snobs. Anything outside of the tri-state area, in our opinion, is kind of like 5 out of 10. But so I need a good plain slice, probably a good pepperoni slice right before I go. That's what real pizza looks like. Alright, so we just finished my slice of heaven. About to show you guys something really cool that only happens in New Jersey. How you doing? Oh, just fill up regular. So in the state of New Jersey, it is actually illegal to pump your own gas. So every single gas station in the state is full service, which means there's someone always here to provide gas for us. It creates jobs for the area. It's a quirky law that everyone thinks we're weird for, but we personally like it, especially in the winter. It's really nice to have someone else do it for you. And that being said, it's kind of funny to watch New Jersey drivers leave the state for the first time and pump their own gas for the first time. But that's one of my favorite things about the state, that I don't have to pump my own gas. Alright, so Cliff's Ice Cream is probably the most famous food place in this town. It makes homemade ice cream. I'm amazed how short the line is. Usually on a day like today, the line will go almost to the highway, or they'll have to loop around, make an L. And I kid you not, when people will come for over an hour and will come during the winter time and there will be a line just to get this ice cream. Cliff's Ice Cream in Ledgewood, New Jersey. It's the best ice cream in the state. And they have like a crazy amount of flavors. They have like 50 flavors. It's like an ever-changing board, always something different every time we come here. I'm a bit of a simple person, simple man, simple taste. So I got my usual, which is a vanilla ice cream with peanut butter cups and peanut butter sauce on top. Getting that to go. It's the last thing I'm gonna get before I head home. A final goodbye from my hometown while I'm on the road. Alright, finished our ice cream. Always sad whenever I finish good food. And now we make the 4-hour trek back to my apartment in Maryland. And yep, just a long car ride. Not as long as last time because we're taking the turnpike this time. So we're paying the tolls for a quicker trip. Thank you, sir. Have a good night. Hey guys, it's a little bit after, a little bit before 9 o'clock. Right now we're just crossing the Susquehanna River. So we're in Maryland, about a little bit over an hour away from my place. I just want to take this time to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're still watching, I appreciate it. I was talking today with my sisters and saying how there's not really much to see in my town, but there's so many memories there that it's near and dear to me. So even though there's not much there, and I've definitely had to leave, find an awesome electronic music scene in Washington D.C. as well as New York City. Home is always gonna be home. Good to see friends, good to see family. So thank you. Hope you guys found some stuff interesting, and keep tuning in every week to the podcast that I host on Invisible Sound Radio, 8 to 9 p.m. And also be sure to tune in on May 12th to the episode 100 takeover, where I'm going to have a number of awesome artists with me playing for the entire day on the station. So I'm not sure when my next vlog will be, but I'll be sure to let you guys know. And in the meantime, you guys have an awesome day and enjoy the music and love one another. This is Dirty Jerz, and this has been Dirty Jerz Vlog. How you doing, man? Can I just get a small coffee with a mocha swirl, milk, and that's it?
We can get a small with a medium, sorry.
That's fine.
You said mocha and milk?
Mocha and milk, yep.
Can I have your name?
Andrew.
From 280.
You got it.
Medium mocha?
Yep. Oh, you did it splendid.